Yay, one step beyond. But you're going to have to wait for that song because the finals are here. Welcome to CraftCup Lite number 42. We have Beastyqt spawning as the yellow Terran on the, let's call it, left side, while we have Ziph spawning on the upper side as the yellow Terran. So we have a close ground position, which might actually rise some very interesting TVT games. So let's see what's going to happen. Who do you think is going to win, guys? Come on the chat and vote. Is it going to be Beastyqt or is it going to be Ziph? Yeah, everyone knows that the Terran is going to win. Yeah, we should actually do a bet if Beastyqt is going to get disqualified again. Classic opening. I really like it when you say something, people start like, no chat please, no chat, casting. Yeah, no, I'm casting too. So for now it's exactly the same build for both players. After the first marine, actually no, it still remains to be the same because both players have marines on them. We have refinery for Ziph and no refinery for Beastyqt yet, so this is the finally first okay, factory for both players. It seems that Ziph decided to go for a refinery before the factory. Now let's see what's going to happen. Beastyqt is finally taking his own refinery a bit later than Ziph. I'm not sure how this is going to translate into the game. The beautiful life of TVT. Exactly the same opening, starport for Beastyqt. Oh, and seems that Ziph is going to go for Hellion with Infernal Plague Writer. So that means blue Hellion. Let's see. Oh. It's vital for the Hellion to remain alive. Is Beasty going to win right here, right now? Let's see. Oh, the SCVs are down. The Marines are down. There is only one Hellion left. And the Hellion go down and Beastyqt might actually win this right here, right now. Let's check it out. He's microing the Marines back. Ziph also lost some SCVs right now. He's sitting at 19 SCVs while Beastyqt is sitting at 21. Beastyqt is not producing SCVs anymore. I'm not sure why. Okay, he's finally started and he's now going to produce a Banshee. This is going to be pretty awesome because he can actually win the game with the Banshee. Yeah, because Ziph right now is a bit behind. And oh my god, 12 SCVs for Ziph. And he's going to attack with the Hellions, the blue Hellions. Let's see if Beastyqt is not prepared for it. He doesn't have a bunker. Oh, never mind. He started a bunker inside the mineral line, and this is actually going to help him a lot. And he also moved this barrack in this position in order to wall off. And let's see. Oh, there are still some SCVs who died, pulling down more SCVs. And he placed the Marines inside the bunker. But the thing is that the Banshee is now out, and he will deal with the Hellions. Now Beastyqt can easily get back to mining, and I'm not sure what Ziph can do right now in order to deal with that Banshee. He doesn't have an engineering bay on the way. He only has one starport, but he will need to have a lot of energy to deal with it, and he will also Beastyqt will also force Ziph to scan, because Beastyqt has a cloak on the Banshee. Now more Hellions coming in, but again Beastyqt has a tank over there. Oh, and he still manages to kill a lot of SCVs. And now Beastyqt is sitting at 12 SCVs, while the Banshee is out killing more. The Viking is coming soon, and you can see that Ziph is keeping his energy for the scan. And let's see, Beastyqt 7 SCVs right now. He's still mining gas. This Banshee is staying inside the base, and the Viking will soon pop out. He needs to cloak and run away. There will be a scan real soon, and there's the GG. Beastyqt wins the first game. Now waiting an invite for the second game. There it is, a lost temple, nice. Now the finals are finally starting. Don't forget, guys, to check our website www.sc2ro.ro. This is the place where you can find our latest news and our latest tournaments. Besides the casting I'm doing right now, we are also organizing our own tournaments. Usually we do them for winner players, but real soon I'm going to do an open tournament for other players also. Why not? I'm also going to have some show matches prepared, so everything will happen real soon. This the next cast is going to be on Friday, probably on CraftCup, the bigger version. And besides that, this Saturday I'm going to do a show where I'm going to cover the PGL finals that took place in Bucharest, where we actually had a pretty nice LAN. Now we have Ziph spawning as the green Terran, and on the upper side and on the right side we have Beastyqt spawning as the yellow Terran. So we have close air positions. Let's see what the players are going to, how players are going to play this game. Let's see what else is going to happen. It's good that Battle.net didn't do any problems. Yesterday the CraftCup was cancelled. And exactly the same builds. So until then I'm going to I think the finals are also best of 3. So though if Beastyqt wins this game, he's going to win this CraftCup. Let me move the camera a bit because it's on the dark side. And let me do some checkup on the history and see how many CraftCups Beastyqt won. Page is loading. Beastyqt won CraftCup Lite number 37 versus Care. And he also got on the finals in CraftCup number 38, but he was disqualified on that match because both players were disqualified. And Beastyqt won CraftCup Lite number 30. Number 21, where he won $100. And I think it's easier if I just search for his name. He's 7 times finals on CraftCup number 40 versus Saplo. Finals versus Gomas. He won 37. He finals on 31. Finals on 38. Finals on the 21, the bigger version. Finals on 21, the little version. So Beastyqt actually got on finals a lot of times. Now back to the game, we see Ziph opening with a tech lab on the factory, while Beastyqt is going for the 1-1-1 build, and he might actually go for a Banshee or let's see, he's building a Viking. No, he will do the classic push where he will go for Marine tanks and Viking. Now let's see what Ziph is going to do. Is he going to remain on the same spot? If so, it's not going to... Okay, he also has a Stargate over a starport over here where he's building a Banshee. Bam. Now Beastyqt will start the production of Vikings because he swapped the barrack with the reactor, and he will continue to produce Marines. We see that there is a Viking already scouting around. Now the first Banshee is out. He's not researching cloak, and Ziph is going to go with a push. He has 13 Marines, 2 tanks, 1 Banshee, while Beastyqt right now has 7 Marines and 2 Vikings and 2 tanks, and he's also taking a command center, and this might actually mean some trouble for Beastyqt because he will not have enough Marines. Oh, almost losing the Viking. Let's see how he's going to manage to deal with this. Nice micro with the Vikings, and okay, the bench is coming here in order to gain the vision, and 1 tank go down from Beastyqt. Will the second tank go down? He's taking some hits. There is only 1 Banshee there, and bam, the Marines are out. And Ziph right now has 2 Marines and 1 tank, while Beastyqt has 2 tanks, 1 Viking. Poor Marines. And the more Vikings for Beastyqt, it's vital. I can't even express how important air control is in Terran versus Terran, except if you are goody. Ziph is also taking his expansion. at about 45%. Beastyqt is upgrading it to an orbital command. He continues to produce tanks. This is the most vital unit you want to build. Of course, you don't with only tanks is not going to be enough. There you have Vikings for Ziph. He's also going to go for Vikings, but since he's building them with a tech lab and only producing one Viking at a time, he's not going to have air superiority. While Beastyqt is now moving on to Medic Vex, he might actually do a drop, and he still produces tanks. What it amazes me is that he's not building more barracks or more factories in order to produce more of something. However, he did decide to expand on a hidden expansion over here. And now Ziph is finally moving out, but I still think he's moving on defensive position. He has siege mode. Beastyqt also has siege mode, and there you have 3 more barracks for Beastyqt, so he might actually go for classic. There is the drop on the cliff. Beastyqt might actually go for a bioplay, and now Ziph is just going to go and push, and this is not really looking that good for him. And there we have a scan. This tank got instantly picked up, and let's see how Beastyqt will manage to deal with this. He is on inside Ziph's base, going to take down this orbital command. This is going to give a huge advantage for Beastyqt, and now let's check it out. Ziph is making the move. SCVs are going to be pulled from the line. There are still 4 tanks left for Ziph, but there is still this siege tank in this position who did a lot of damage. Another tank for Beastyqt, and he might actually need to pull back or something, because there are 4 tanks, and this is pretty bad for him. And I think he's just going to go for an all-in. Actually, not all-in, he's just going to defend with all the SCVs, and if he managed to do that, he will be safe because he's inside Ziph's base. And there's the GG. Beastyqt wins this fight, wins this tournament again. 2-0 for Beastyqt, and he takes home $20 again. Now one step beyond anyone. So I think this concludes this tournament. We have Beastyqt winning 2-0 versus Ziph, and if I remember correctly, it is it is best of 3. Waiting for the brackets to update for the next tournament. So don't forget, this Friday I think I'm also going to cast CraftCup. I have to decide myself, do I go out and get some beer or do I cast CraftCup? So probably I'm going to cast it, I'm not sure yet. Also don't forget to check our website www.sc2ro.ro. This is our small website, this is the address over here, and you can come and visit us. As I've said before, I don't actually only do casts, I also organize tournaments. Right now only for Romanians sometimes, but we're going to do some other stuff in the future. Also, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is the user is sc2ro, of course. I usually put my ladder games over here, or everything I cast. And also let's not forget about the Facebook, even that I don't really care that much about the Facebook, but some people really like, and so on. You can see our latest pictures over here. I took this picture at the Bucharest LAN on the finals. You can see this is me playing and losing. You can see how I have an eye over here so I can see behind my back. What else? This is the tournament organizer. This is Christy, team member. You can see I have the same t-shirt over here. Sponsor, logo over here, so on. We have this is Night End. He won the tournament. This is Death Angel. So you can see a lot of stuff you can find in our small website. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm just going to put the awesome song, the best song ever. Why? What is that black screen I put? 3. Oh, I think 3 is the minimap. Yeah, let me make a new title. And now make it bigger. Now for the awesome song, let me say goodbye in the proper way since I'm having my webcam on. Goodbye everybody, see you this Friday, and after that on Saturday, and after that the next week, and so on. See you soon, enjoy this awesome song, the best song ever.